Hey, what's up, y'all? Good morning. This is your boy, y'all's chosen one in the great book of Numbers, chapter 15. And I spake unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yasharallah, and say unto them, When ye be come into the land of your habitations, which I give unto you, and will make an offering by fire unto Ayah, a burnt offering or a sacrifice, in performing a vow, or in a freewill offering, or in your solemn feast, to make a sweet savor unto Ayah of the herd or of the flock. Then shall he that offereth his offering to Ayah bring a meat offering of a tenth deal of flour, mingled with the forepart of a hin of oil, and the forepart of a hin of wine. For a drink offering shalt thou prepare, with the burnt offering or sacrifice for one lamb. And the fourth part of a hin of wine for a drink offering shalt thou prepare, with the burnt offering or sacrifice for one lamb. Or for a ram thou shalt prepare for a meat offering 2/10 deals of flour, mingled with the third part of a hin of oil. And for a drink offering thou shalt offer the third part of a hin of wine, for a sweet savor unto Ayah. And when thou preparest a bullock for a burnt offering, or for a sacrifice in performing a vow or peace offerings unto Ayah, then shall he bring with a bullock a meat offering of 3/10 deals of flour, mingled with half an hin of oil. And thou shalt bring for a drink offering a hin of wine, for an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto Ayah. Thus shall it be done for one bullock, or for one ram, for one lamb or a kid, according to the number that ye shall prepare. So shall ye do every one according to their number. All that are born of the country shall do these things after this manner, and an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto Ayah. And if a stranger sojourn with you, or whoever be among you in your generations, and will offer an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto Ayah, as ye do, so he shall do. One ordinance shall be both for you of the congregation, and also for the stranger that sojourneth with you, an ordinance forever in your generations, and ye are, so shall the stranger be before Ayah. One law and one manner shall be for you, and for the stranger that sojourneth with you. And Ayah spake unto Moshe, saying, Speaking to the children of Yasharallah, saying to them, When ye come to the land whither I bring you, then it shall be that when you eat of the bread of the land, ye shall offer up an heave offering unto Ayah. Ye shall offer up a cake of the first of your dough for an heave offering, as ye do the heave offering of the threshing floor, so shall ye heave it. Of the first of your dough ye shall give unto Ayah a heave offering in your generations. And if ye have erred, and not observed all these commandments which Ayah has spoken to Moshe, even all that Ayah hath commanded you by the hand of Moshe, from the day that Ayah commanded Moshe, and henceforward among your generations. Then it shall be, if aught be committed by ignorance, without the knowledge of the congregation, that all the congregation shall offer one young bullock for a burnt offering, for a sweet savor unto Ayah, with his meat offering and his drink offering, according to the manner, and one kid of the goats for a sin offering. And the priest shall make an atonement for all the congregation of the children of Yasharallah, and it shall be forgiven them, for it is ignorance. And they shall bring their offering, a sacrifice made by fire unto Ayah, and their sin offering before Ayah for their ignorance. And it shall be forgiven all the congregation of the children of Yasharallah, and the stranger that sojourneth among them, seeing all the people were in ignorance. And if any soul sin through ignorance, then he shall bring a she-goat of the first year for a sin offering, and the priest shall make an atonement for the soul that sinneth ignorantly, when he sinneth by ignorance before Ayah, to make an atonement for him, and it should be forgiven them, like Isaiah. You should have one law for him that sinneth through ignorance, both for him that is born amongst the children of Yashar'Allah, and for the stranger that sojourneth among you. So for those who want to enter our congregation, they have laws that they should abide by too, but we have two sets of ways that we uphold the law. One for us is Yashar'Allah being born into Yashar'Allah, and those that are strangers that sojourneth among us. But the soul that doeth aught presumptuously, whether he be born in land or a stranger, the same reproacheth Ayah, and the soul shall be cut off from among his people, because he hath despised the word of Ayah, and have broken his commandment. That soul shall utterly be cut off, his iniquity shall be upon him. And while the children of Yashar'Allah were in the wilderness, they found a man that gathered sticks upon the Shabbat day. And they that found him gathering sticks brought him unto Moshe and Aaron, and unto all the congregation. And they put him in ward. They put him in a prison, because it was not declared what should be done to him. Okay? Now we're getting somewhere. A little bit of action. And Ayah said unto Moshe, the man shall be surely put to death. Whoa. Holy goodness. And all the congregation shall stone him with stones without the camp. And all the congregation brought him without the camp, and stoned him with stones, and he died, as Ayah commanded Moshe. And Ayah spake unto Moshe, saying, speak unto the children of Yashar'Allah, and bid them that they make them fringes in their borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringes borders of ribbons of blue, which I carry. I wear my fringes every day. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of Ayah, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart, and your own eyes, after which ye used to go whoring, that ye may remember and do all my commandments, and be holy unto your power. I am Ayah, your power, which brought you out of the land of Egypt, to be your power. I am Ayah, your power. Whoa. It was kind of boring at the beginning, but at the end it got a little tense there. So, see if you work on the Shabbat, gathering sticks. It's the land that he brings you into. You know, it's a lot of Hebrews, saying, can you do Sabbath in the land of your captivity? No, I take both sides on that, man. That's interesting, because in the land of your captivity, you're doing what your captives tell you to do. And then, like I said, in Egypt, when we was in captivity, it didn't matter if it was your Shabbat. Those Egyptians, if they told you to work, you work. You know what I'm saying? But if you're in a situation where you can't do Shabbat, in the land of your captivity, by all means, do it. I'm not going to down those who don't do it, and I'm not going to down those who do it. Because we are in the land of our captivity. If you got to work that day, then you got to work. Anybody going to help you feed your family? I don't think so. You're responsible for your own family. Alright? It's your boy, God's chosen one. And let's see, how did that end? Oh, yeah. Wearing your fringes. Wear your fringes. Like I said, I wear mine every day. And there's plenty of Israelites out there, Codis and Ox, who actually make the fringes. And they're relatively cheap. Doesn't cost much, and some of them look good. So, and Yeah. So get on out there, wear your fringes, and I'll get back with you guys on the next vid. Shalom, shalom, and shalom.